Yo, it's great to stay this Ugly's Brother Radio, G-Money, and I'm joined by my bro-ham.
Electrick Phil.
And welcome to another episode of Edge of the Seat Reviews. And this time, we're taking it to DC so we can talk about that guy. Batman, The Long Halloween, Part Uno.
Yes.
Uno.
I was going to say dos, but that's just a response.
Yes, indeed. So, overall, what'd you think of the movie?
I really like that movie. The first half is really good. Being that I've read it, I don't know. I like not remembering.
Yes.
And then consuming what I don't remember, and then being like, oh yeah, and then being like, oh, I don't remember that part. That is so dope.
Yes.
I had a great time watching the majority of it. It wasn't slow.
Nah.
There's things I forgot. There was so much about Batman that has been flooded to our minds, right? Mm-hmm. He's the greatest detective. He's got the time to do this. He's got the time. He could beat anybody. Mm-hmm. And I forget that this Batman wasn't that Batman.
Exactly. I felt like this was like not too far off from year one Batman. This is probably like year 4 Batman before he's the greatest detective, because he was kind of trash at the detecting.
Yeah. He messed up.
Wasn't really detecting like that.
He got a lot of detecting wrong.
He's got the fighting down.
Oh, he's got the fighting down pat.
Pretty much, basis of the movie, there is a holiday killer. There's somebody that's killing people on the holidays.
New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween.
It started off with Halloween and Johnny Viti. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And the killer uses
names.
That's right. The killer uses a damn baby bottle nipple.
I forgot about that too. That was such a throwback to when I was reading it. I was like, yo, what is that?
Yeah.
The first thought was the wrong thought, and then I was like, oh, he got the. But you can't silence it with that. And then I was like, oh, it's a baby bottle nipple.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
Yes, it did. So like. This was, you know, I love the DC animated movies in general. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like early in the day, I had watched, Justice Society, World War II?
Right.
Yeah, that came out in April. So, and then I had watched this after that, you know, and I like the difference, because this one it's not action packed. There's action in it. You know, It's not action packed action. You know, there's story to drive it and all this stuff. You know, Batman isn't one of those elite powered superheroes or a powered superhero in general. You know what I'm saying? He's a dude. You know what I'm saying? He's a dude who trained.
I like that he even mentions why, like in this one, he mentions why he even is, like why he's even doing it.
Right.
Like he says, like clear out that, he's like, man, I thought I was just gonna scare thugs off the street.
Exactly.
Like I didn't think I'd have to do any detective work. Like I gotta become a detective. Like that was like a thing Batman said in this one that makes me just be like, that made me like really like, oh, this is way better character than probably all the movies. Yeah. Like this Batman is the Batman.
It just proves like he had a thought, and he really thought that things were gonna work this way, and it didn't. So now he's really got to dive into the job. Like it's not just about beating people up. Now I got to figure stuff out.
He's like, I thought all I had to do was wake up and choose violence every day, and then apparently I gotta think too. Jarvis, what?
Exactly.
Not Jarvis, but Alfred. I gotta think also.
Like, come on, man.
Man,
I gotta go with the cops do.
I gotta do cop work too. I really thought all I had to do was wake up.
I gotta do forensics.
Whoop ass, go back to sleep.
Yeah.
And scare thugs all day. That's what
be a billionaire playboy by day, beat people up at night.
Yeah, what's wrong?
You know?
And I really enjoyed that. I had talked earlier to Daniel about the animation. What'd you think about the animation?
It was alright. Like, I'm not, like, different animation styles don't really bug me too much, as long as, like, I think there's only one animation style I don't really care for, and I can't really describe it right now, but I was fine with the animation. It didn't bother me. I liked how they went into the family history of the Falcones and the Waynes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know how Thomas Wayne worked with Roman Falcone.
To build the hospital.
Exactly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? and how Falcone he sure could use Wayne to launder some of that money. And Bruce was like,
that was a lot of money.
That was, yeah, man. When they got to that warehouse, you saw that money, like, bro.
How about this? Did you pick up on the similarities of Long Halloween? Well, I quoted it like that wasn't the name of it. Yeah. The Long Halloween and
Dark Knight Rises.
The Dark Knight. Did you pick up on the similarities? The big warehouse full
of money,
yes, right?
Absolutely.
The Batman and it was a bunch of similarities in there.
Yes,
so many. I remember back when that movie was coming out, that was one of the things I was hype about because I was like, oh, it's going to be pieces of Long Halloween in
That's
here.
right.
And it ended up being one of the better Batman.
I just want to know how they stacked that money up so high. And like, after you got it, did you have to climb up the money to put more money? And then like once you got the money up there, like, how'd you get down?
Well, they probably had a forklift.
Probably.
But then you had to like kind of like you ain't never played Minecraft, so it's like you take $1 and then you make a brick, and then you take a brick and then you make a bigger brick thing, and then you take the bigger brick and then you stack.
I didn't play Fortnite like that. Didn't play Minecraft like that. So yeah.
Almost sound like I was talking about drugs, but I'm not.
Half a brick, quarter brick, whole brick.
Whole brick, and then you stack whole bricks.
Yeah, I mean bricks of money.
What did you think of the characters?
So I was about to say I like the dynamic between Batman and Catwoman. It's like they knew who each other were, like off the rip. Yeah. And I wondered how quickly did they find out about each other. And it's like they got this
rapport.
This rapport, this double relationship in the real life and in their nightlife. You know, I thought Harvey Dent was real aggressive. He wasn't like traditionally aggressive, but he's aggressive. You know what I'm saying? And Gordon to me like seems the same in like every.
He does.
He seems the same in
him
every
and
movie,
Alfred.
every
him
adaptation.
And Alfred are pretty much the same, no matter how you do it.
Exactly.
I would say, is his daughter Barbara also?
Yeah, Barbara Gordon.
Yeah, so I remember. So my son was watching it with me, and he saw like the girl, his daughter, got mad on Halloween, because he had to leave. He had to leave and go to work. He was like, "What's she mad about? He gotta go to work." I was like, "He right. She should be a little more humble."
Yeah. All right, Dad, go save the city.
She's like, I remember too. It's like, bro, like
I need him too.
Your dad is the what is it? Commissioner. He gotta go all the time.
All the time.
He gotta make reports. He gotta be on the scene. He gotta, he's a detective. So let him detect.
Exactly. Let him detect.
Did anybody get on your nerves?
Did anybody get on my nerves?
I had one person get on my nerves, but that was that character. But it still got on my nerves.
Who got on your nerves?
Harvey's wife,
Gilda.
She was annoying. I don't remember, and it's because I don't remember what she's upset about, or like what she's depressed about. I'm like, okay, there's gotta be something.
She's probably nervous because her husband's the DA putting all these criminals away, and she's probably feeling the heat.
But she didn't like kids. There's a story there that I'm hoping shows up in the next part. I just don't remember it, so I don't know what her issue is. She doesn't like the kids. And they was like, hey, come with the kids. And then he's like, yeah, we can have a family. And she's like, I don't want to. I guess she couldn't have kids.
It could have been that. Nobody really got on my nerves, But I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
What is your favorite fight?
Ooh, my favorite.
I wonder if it's the same as mine.
Well, it was I don't know if that's the triad.
Mickey Chin in the
crew? When they was in the alley.
That was my favorite fight too.
Oh yeah.
Look, you wanna know who was hilarious? Like after he tracked down one of the gangsters, and then they showed up. They had the dude with the chain joint, like
yeah.
So he's coming at Batman with the joint. And Batman throws
a batarang.
He threw a batarang at the tip, and it hit him in the face, and he had to. Oh!
I think he was out the fight after that.
Bro, he was down for like 5 minutes. Yo, that shit was hilarious.
That was some Batman
I laughed out loud. Oh, that was funny. You know what else was funny to me?
What was that?
The first thing that made me laugh out loud was when the bat signal went up. Harvey saw it, so they go to the rooftop. And Batman, he's telling
Harvey
and Gordon like some stuff. So he's like, yeah, this. So they shoot the camera moves to Gordon and Joint. And they go back. Batman's gone. He's like, he always does that. He turned. Harvey done ran out the joint.
He's like, I'll get some talking to myself.
Yo, this is funny because they caught him running. Just do. Like, yo, and I wondered, I was like, this. Like, it was funny because I was just thinking about something like that prior to that happening. And I was like, does he just be running out?
There's parts in... There's mythos to Batman that's gonna always be there, right?
Yeah.
You're always gonna see that he's always gonna vanish and make somebody talk to themselves. He's always gonna do that.
But what I thought was cool was earlier in the movie, Alfred did that to Bruce.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, early in the movie.
I didn't even notice.
Like it was when they was talking in their great room or whatever, and he had said something. And he had said something to Alfred, and we was something to Alfred, and Alfred was gone. and at that point, I was like, "Oh, that's where he gets it from."
He learned it from Alfred.
So, like, he be doing that to everybody else because Alfred does it to him.
Oh, I think I do remember that. Yeah, and it was like, I think he said, "Oh, that's what that's like."
Yeah.
He's I mean, I liked a bunch of things about there's a bunch of things I liked. Man, it's the detective work was shoddy, right? So I liked that he didn't really know, and then I liked when he showed. There was one part that I was shocked at when, which would be the last kill of Falcone's son.
Yeah.
Who you said you thought?
Yeah, like watching the movie because I read it, but it was over 10 years ago, so I don't remember everything.
You don't remember who it was?
The only things I remember was Calendar Man was in it, Solomon Grundy was in it, the Joker was in it.
That's a lot. It's a lot of people in it.
Yeah, exactly. So like I was like, but I knew it wasn't him because this is only part one.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, it seems like it's him, and I think I remember who it is now, but at the time I was like, he has all the motives for it to be him. You know what I'm saying? But I also like Solomon Grundy's part.
I did like Solomon Grundy. Also, I was only slightly. It might come up in part 2 when he does his whole spiel of which I don't remember what it is, but it's like Solomon Grundy born on a Monday, died on a something Tuesday.
Yeah.
Something on a gloomy Wednesday. It's like it's a nice little poem thing that he does that has some type of reference to how he was created. So I really wanted that to come out just so I can fanboy over it and be like, I like that boy thing, whatever. Yeah. What'd you think of Joker?
Man, at first, anytime Mark Hamill doesn't play Joker, I'm immediately judgy. Mm-hmm. But Troy Baker did a good job as Joker.
I was being told that wasn't Mark Hamill, and I thought it was.
Oh, really?
The whole time I thought he was doing a good job.
What I usually do when I watch an animated movie is I actually watch the credits because I always want to see who's playing who, just in case there was somebody that I know of,
right?
That played a character that I didn't know was in the movie. So I saw I think his name was Troy Baker that played the Joker. He did a good job.
Yeah, I liked it. I didn't know it wasn't him, but that's the Joker I like. Yeah, that's my favorite Joker, the crazy Joker, the Joker from the Injustice Joker.
It's crazy because it's like he's a homicidal maniac, but he's not just killing people to kill people. Because he could have killed. There was a couple people he could have killed.
He had a motive to it.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, first off, I'm the only homicidal maniac out here, so I need to kill this guy because I'm the person that they should be talking about.
His homicidal maniac logic was ridiculous, though. He's like, well, I got a 50-50 chance of killing all, and even if I don't get him, I killed a bunch of innocent people. And it was like, yo,
I mean, that's pretty Jokerish.
Yeah, that was very.
And it is at that moment he said that, and I was like, man, Punisher would have shot him in the head, right in the head, bro.
Yeah, it was
right in the head.
I can say the characters. I don't know what it is. I don't know what to call it. I guess it's the original ideas, not in which it wouldn't be the original ideas, but it's the original ideas I have in my head of these characters, right? Mm-hmm. Of Batman. This is the Batman that I liked when I was growing up reading the comic books. He wasn't somebody who could always fight space aliens with ease, right? Where he could kick some super strong alien in the face and that alien felt it. No, this was Batman. I run through the city whooping ass. I got to deal with my own folks. Exactly. I got to deal with my own bad guys. Mm-hmm. No, I don't kill. There was at one point where the dude was like,
he's like, I thought you didn't hurt people.
And I was like, bro.
Wrong.
This is the wrong. That's the wrong Batman. This is the Batman that breaks limbs.
Yeah, I was saying this Batman will maim you.
Yeah,
you will live, but you will
not be walking.
Exactly.
He will destroy you. So I like that about the Batman. I like that about Joker. Mm-hmm. Seeing him do it. I like the part where he pulls out the gun. He's like, oh yeah, I forgot. And then pulls out the gat and then busts some shots. And then jumps out the window. And I was like, wow, bro. Wow, dude.
People with the Joker gas and like still being able to get out of Arkham just like that.
Like that. By threatening folks. But I don't even know what was in the bed. I thought it was a human. I ain't know if it was just a pile of trash.
I gotta give it up to Sal Maroni too. Maroni, real life, just showed up to Falcone's yacht and was just chilling with his boys.
He was.
He's just there, like yes.
He even took the hard jokes and everything.
Yeah. He was like, because he was like, he's like, Mayor, Your Eminence, and the pastor was like, no, he's like, no, I'm talking about Sal Maroni.
He said that joint about his dad.
Yeah, he's like, my dad said, always keep your friends close. No, he said keep your enemies close and a loaded gun closer.
And they laughed.
Right.
They was like, your dad is a real one.
Yeah. It's like respectful criminal life. Like,
right.
I don't know.
Like it could go down right now.
It literally
you know what?
could. Exactly.
That was a good one.
that
was a decent one.
Interesting with these crime families, man. But overall, did you watch the after credit scene?
I did. I didn't remember that either.
Me neither.
I was like, oh no! Like I was shocked. I was genuinely shocked about the end credits.
Yeah, I was like,
we're not even talking about what the end credit is. Yeah. I don't even know if we're going. You should watch it.
You should
find out.
We haven't seen it.
It might be hard to watch. You know.
It might. I think it was good.
I
liked it a lot.
I
liked it a whole lot.
You know?
And before we answer your review, what do you think about Catwoman?
Let's go. Animation, I didn't like her nose. Animation wise, I didn't even talk about my animation part. I don't really have an issue with animation hardly ever because I understand how hard animation is for people who are animators. Like animating isn't easy and it takes a lot of time and a lot of them don't get that much money. Animation is tough. So one thing I really did appreciate about the animation was that it was beholding to the actual graphic novel of the thing. It looked very similar.
Yeah, like how it was drawn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I like Catwoman. I like how tough she was. I like how daredevilish she was.
Yeah, she was.
She outran Batman, which was fire in my eyes because that was one part that made me laugh. Batman goes running after Catwoman.
Yeah. She's like, your equipment is weighing you down.
He jumps on the building. She's like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I thought you would be faster than that. Yeah. Being that she already knew who he was. Mm-hmm. She had that one little instance where she blurted out.
Yeah, man. She broke cardinal rule number one.
Number one.
You know, Albert's over there, you know what I'm saying? Bruce.
Batman's Bruce Wayne? It was like,
bitch, you don't say my real name. Say my code name.
Why would you say that? Like, why would you?
I'm not glad the dude died, but good thing he died, or else everybody would know my damn secret identity.
He's a crime boss's son.
Like I can see like Batman just showing up like, Bruce.
It's like, see, this is why. This is why we don't do this.
Stop right there.
He's still with the Batman voice. But how he died also, bro, got shot. He got shot in the heart,
bro.
Shot in the lung.
He got shot once, right? He got shot once, and then dude let him talk. He like, wow, how you like that?
I just wanted to do good in life. I just wanted to.
He's like, you wanted what?
Then bro fell into the chopper.
And then got chopped up, bro. Like, damn.
I was like, ooh.
Brother, he already caught 4 or 5 bullets.
He wasn't gonna make it.
Dang.
He wasn't gonna make it.
Right into the
choppers, yo.
He didn't deserve that.
He didn't deserve it. He was a good dude.
He was a good dude.
Dad messed up his family.
He was just a little Weasley.
Probably turned out his girl that he was gonna marry. He was so excited to marry. And then he gotta get shot. And then he gotta get
chopped up, bro.
Getting sued, bro.
And they had the nerve to have an actual casket.
Dad didn't even
There wasn't enough for no casket.
They didn't. They had it. What was it in the casket? Like his stuff?
Probably his clothes.
His clothes.
Lord.
The picture
some
of his
tuna.
head.
Some tuna fish.
That dude got minced, yo.
He did.
He got chopped up.
Dang, bro.
He didn't deserve that.
Bro, what rating do you give that?
That is this one, part 1. Long Halloween is the full fire 5, son.
Yeah.
It was a great show. I had a great time watching it. I laughed so many times. I laughed talking about it. I laughed multiple times looking at it. I loved the characters. I had all the fun remembering, all the fun rediscovering. So it's a 5 for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I laughed at parts that I wasn't supposed to laugh at.
I laughed at the chop suey part, bro. Oh, Jesus.
It was that chain to the face joint really got
me. That chain to the face was.
Because he's.
It was the way
he
showed actual
no,
pain.
he was on the ground like, oh my nose. It was that. It was the Harvey Dent running out. Getting caught running. It was a few things. Yeah, I gotta agree, man. I gotta give it the 5, man.
Yeah, I give it the 5. Man, when the house exploded.
Oh,
holding the wife,
bruh.
Ooh, I was like, bro.
Yeah, that was
wow.
Yeah,
man.
Dog.
It was so much good.
Do you remember who the killer is?
I think so.
Because I don't want to speculate. Because I mean, I think I know who it is. But you know, no, because part 2 is coming out, and we'll just see if we was correct when the next one comes out. You know?
Okay.
It better be coming out this year. Don't make me wait.
It's gonna be out in December. It should drop on a holiday.
It should drop on Halloween.
DC.
Oh, rest in peace to Naya Rivera, the voice actor for Catwoman.
Oh,
she passed away.
I didn't know that was who that was.
Yeah, because it said that in the beginning. It was like, loving memory of Naya Rivera, and I didn't know who it was. Yeah, I didn't know who it was. But then, like I said, I read the credits, and she was the voice of Catwoman. So rest in peace to Naya Rivera. You know what I'm saying?
I did like Catwoman though. Yeah. I like that version of Catwoman. Strong, still feminine, still whooping ass.
You just didn't like the nose.
I didn't like how they drew the nose face to face because everybody else's nose didn't look like that. It's like anime nose. So.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Well, look, he gave it a 5. I gave it a 5. What's your social media?
It's going to be Electric Phil, Instagrams. Catch me on there posting rando stuff.
That's right. I just saw it. He posted. What manga was that you posted?
That was One Piece. It was Chopper. He was so small and cute. Yeah. And this little helmet.
Yeah.
Chop style.
I seen it. You know what I'm saying? G_MONIY on everything.
Everything.
By everything, I mean Instagram and Twitter. And possibly Facebook. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. Edge of the Seat Reviews. Batman Long Halloween Part 1. Part 1. Part 2 comes out.
I don't know. Halloween.
Maybe.
DC. Christmas.
Make it make sense. You know.
Valentine's.
Boxing Day.
I don't know any other holidays coming up.
All right, we out.
Thanksgiving.